What skills are required to become an agricultural educator?
You have to have a passion for agriculture. That's huge. You have to have a want to teach. You do get a degree to become a teacher, and there are actually teaching degrees for ag education. So that is something that you would have to do through college. As far as a high school student preparing to possibly become an ag teacher, I would strongly encourage them to take ag classes in high school. Another beneficial program would be if there's a teacher academy to give you the basics of what it is to be a teacher. Between the two of those course pathways, you would definitely have what you need to be successful at the collegiate level in becoming an ag science teacher.
What units do you teach?
So in animal science, we teach several different units. At the intro level, it's very much kind of a broad overview of the animal science industry and all the different animals that we can raise. We have a beef cattle unit, a dairy cattle unit, a swine unit, a dog unit. When you get to level 2, we really focus on the animal as an organism. So now we're talking about the biology and science of animals, physiology, what's the anatomy, how does that anatomy work? In level 3, we now start talking management. How do you decide who you're gonna breed? How do you decide what health protocols you're gonna use? What type of environmental situations do you need for the different types of animals that you raise? And then level 4 really focuses on the vet technician side of things. So now we get into more of the clinical aspect of animal sciences. What's a fecal exam? What's a urinalysis? How do you draw blood? How do you take temperature? So each year we kind of build on prior knowledge of what you have in an effort to give you a complete package.
What is your day-to-day life like?
Day-to-day life at school this year is kind of the same every day. I teach Animal Science 1 or the introductory or foundations of animal science every day. I kind of teach the basics of all the different species for animal sciences. We cover from cats and dogs and rabbits and mice and chinchillas all the way to horses and cows and chickens and all the livestock animals. And then we let the kids kind of see into our world outside of the classroom as well, onto both of the farms, where Miss Valentine has the dairy goat farm and I have the pigs and the horses at my house as well. Cage cleaning, we do expect the freshman classes to clean the animal cages. It's part of the kind of the bottom ranking kids' duty, sadly. But yeah, they're expected to clean the cages and it's part of their grade. So they can't handle getting a little bit dirty, then might not be the place for them to be.
Day-to-day life teaching an ag class is very interesting. We start the morning, and of course in my life there's farm work at home to take care of animals, to prep and get ready. And then we come to school, there's lesson planning that needs to be done, grading that needs to be done. You have to take into consideration the type of students you have and the classroom dynamics you have. I definitely could write a book on all the fun things that I've ever heard on a day-to-day life of an ag teacher. But I wouldn't change it for the world. It's a great experience. It's an awesome way to connect with youth and spread what I love, which is agriculture, to the next generation.